I don't want to fight you. Come back here, let's fight man to man.
The Throne of Blood Part 2. After the fourth king's untimely death, exactly 21 days after his coronation, a heavy silence fell across the kingdom of Opopo. The air itself seemed weighed down by fear. Homes were quieter than usual, whispers of dread crept along every path and alley. Women kneeled in secret, clutching their husbands, whispering, "Honey, please, I don't want to lose you." Avoid any conversation about the throne. Do not even attend meetings at the town hall. Others went to greater lengths, slipping herbs into their husbands' drinks to keep them asleep each time a council meeting was called. The shadow of the throne had become a terror that reached into every home. But kingdoms cannot remain without a ruler. Weeks passed, and though no one dared speak of it, the need for a king became urgent. Then one morning, the town crier's gong shattered the heavy silence. His voice echoed through the streets. "Hear me, people of Opopo. A new king has emerged. Someone has declared interest in claiming the throne. You are hereby summoned to the town hall for his official recognition and coronation. Show your respect." The cry traveled from house to house, alley to alley, until every villager had heard it. By midday, all were gathered at the town hall, hearts heavy with both curiosity and fear. From the crowd of elders, a tall, confident figure stepped forward. Elder Michael's presence drew attention, his robes immaculate, his gaze steady. "Fear not, my people," he addressed them, his voice carrying authority. "The reign of death and fear that has plagued this kingdom is over. I, Michael Emma, will become your king. Not only will I claim the throne, but I will rule in peace and harmony. No more dead. No more fear." The villagers cheered, though a few voices trembled with disbelief. The memory of 3 kings perishing in less than 2 months had not yet faded. But Elder Michael's confidence seemed unshakable. The elders agreed, and the coronation was set in motion. Unknown to all, Michael had already visited a powerful native doctor prior to his coronation. The doctor had whispered that the deaths of the previous kings were due to spirits marking the throne for the one truly destined. He had given Michael charms to tie around his waist, a calabash to place beneath his bed, and cowries to fasten to the crown. With ritual precision, Michael followed every instruction. The new king tied the cowries around the crown, positioned the calabash beneath his bed, and went about his duties, appearing relaxed and confident. Yet fear lingered in the hearts of the villagers. They watched and waited, counting each day with trepidation, knowing what the 21st day might bring. As the 20th day approached, Michael invited the native doctor back to the palace. The doctor arrived, performing enchantments, scattering sacred white powder from the palace gates down to the king's chamber. 2 goats were slaughtered, their blood used in rituals to fortify Michael against the wrath of the spirits. Once the rituals were complete, the doctor lay in the palace overnight, assuring Michael that he would survive any spectral attack. Throughout the night, Michael's wife prayed in desperation, calling on the gods to protect her husband. Every member of the royal household remained still, holding their breaths until dawn. Finally, on the 21st day, the day of dread, Michael's wife awoke to find him lying motionless in bed. Her heart skipped a beat. "No. Not my husband. Please, gods, save him," she cried, her tears awakening the rest of the palace. Courtiers and servants rushed in, expecting the worst. Suddenly, Michael opened his eyes. "What is happening? Why is everyone crying?" he asked, sitting upright, his voice calm yet commanding. His wife, choking on tears, tried to explain. I thought you were dead. You wouldn't wake, and I feared the worst." Michael laughed softly, a sound that filled the palace with relief. "My dear, I told you, nothing shall happen to me. I am equal to the task." He immediately ordered the cooks to prepare a grand feast for the villagers. "Let them eat, dance, and celebrate. This is a season of joy." The news spread like wildfire. The king had survived the 21 days. Villagers poured into the palace, dancing and singing, celebrating what they believed was the dawn of a new era. Michael observed, pleased with their joy, yet privately remained cautious. After the celebration, he spoke with the native doctor, who promised to return within 7 days with stronger powers to ensure Michael's continued safety. For a week, life in Oapopo seemed peaceful. The villagers dared to hope that the curse had been lifted. The king began preparing to marry and produce heirs, believing he had finally broken the cycle of death. But fate had other plans. On the 21st day after his coronation, Michael, the fifth king, fell asleep and never awoke. Despite the charms, rituals, and prayers, the throne claimed another life. The kingdom of Oapopo was once again shrouded in grief and fear. And so the legend of the throne, soaked in blood and betrayal, continued, leaving the people of Oapopo to wonder who or what truly rules the kingdom from behind the shadows. To be continued.